So at around this time, 3:18:43-ish, he starts to come around this corner here. You see him walking there. He's kind of here. There you go. And he's walking back to around where that black truck is. You'll see some movement kind of up here at some point. There you go. And then I think he gets into the truck, or is changing just outside of the truck. There's a lot of shuffling. There's a few noises as if he's opening and closing something. Not sure if it's the truck door or a container in the back of the truck or something. You can't really hear it on here, but you can hear it on the original video. So I suggest you go and watch it on there. It's 3:19:38 right now. So he's still shuffling and doing something. You can hear slight beeps if you listen really carefully on the original video. Some sort of clicking noises almost. If you look really carefully every now and then, you can see some movement too. He sounds like he's talking on the phone. And then he's walking up here. Let's get my light out the way. See him walking. He walks up this way and then he ends up going over to the left here. You do see him briefly, but not very clearly on the left side here. That light is annoying. You can hear him going off on an e-bike. So he's driving off on an e-bike at the moment, down to 11:22, I presume, which it's kind of this direction. So he's gone off, and then pretty soon after that, he comes back on the e-bike and scares a cat up in this corner up here. So he clearly went down to 11:22 to get something, which I think is the dog. That's my guess. Comes back here, brings back, I guess, the dog to the truck, I think is what's happening, to put the dog in the truck while he does whatever he's doing, I think. There's a cat here that gets kind of spooked when he shows up, so you'll see that in a second. It's 3:22 now, and it's around here that the cat starts to come out. You'll just see it bob over here somewhere and then come out, and then it kind of gets a bit spooked and runs off. And that coincides with the 13:20 video, I think it is. Yeah, here's the cat. So on the 13:20 video, you also see this cat, just after it runs off as well. So this cat here is going to run down this way when it gets spooked by the arrival of the moped or e-bike. So I think the e-bike is kind of here right now. It's about 3:22, and he then does some stuff up here, but I don't know what he does exactly. But it's some kind of preparation before getting in a car. There's a car he gets into at about 3:28 that he drives round and brings back up here. No idea what that's all about. Very odd. Feels very planned, this. It feels like he had a number of vehicles. He had the e-bike, he had possibly 2 Elantras. There you see the light goes off where he's kind of locking the truck or unlocking the truck or whatever he's doing. A click. At one point you hear a little dog bark, which makes me think that he maybe put the dog in the truck. It's very light, you can hardly hear it, but makes me think he put the dog in the truck. Maybe so that it didn't make any noise while the unalivings are going on. There's like a cruncher noise that he shuts the truck or something. He's shuffling. He's clearly doing something at the back of this truck or at a car next to the truck, I think. Because the truck is kind of here. You see that at 4:22 when it leaves. You can see it very clearly in that video. So you can see he's kind of here making movements right by the truck. You can hear noises. And of course, when I say he, I don't know that it's Kohberger, but I think it is. From what you see on the dumpster video, it looks like that's Kohberger walking up, and there's another strange character at about 11:30-ish that walks the same. There you go, he's just shut or locked the truck or something. Saw the lights go off. Now he's walking or moving around. And remember, he's about to get into a car because at 3:30-ish, a car comes back around, and I think he's in that too. So this is 3:25. And the car's going to come up at about 3:31, I think it is. So I'm not sure what he's doing between 3:25 and 3:31 exactly. It seems to go very quiet for a bit in here. Maybe he's getting his courage up for what comes next or something, I don't know. It's all very quiet. And then in a minute you'll hear some more noises. There you go. Looks like he's opening the car, the truck, getting out. You can see some movement. Looks like he's getting in another car at the back there, maybe. There you see a light. He just opened another car, I think. And although I've got background noise here, so sorry, that's not the video, but I think you can hear a car drive off very shortly. He's moving around. You can probably see that a little bit. It's 3:28 right now. He's shutting a car door or something. Sounds like he's walking off a little bit, maybe. Seems to have got in a car and it seems to be moving now. Maybe it's a car, I'm not sure. Maybe it's just the e-bike getting to a car. Not sure. Could be an e-bike, I think. I'm not sure. Anyway, in a couple of minutes, up here, you'll see the car come back. So whether he gets an e-bike to a car and then comes back in the car or something like that, I'm not sure. But the bike noise is gone now, but the car starts to appear here at about 3:31, I think. Maybe a bit later than that. Maybe 3:32. But you can't tell what car it is. You can't tell if it's an Elantra or something else. You can't tell in this particular case. Although I think the police said it was an Elantra, didn't they? I think, I'm not sure. That's my air conditioning, that's not on the video. Sorry. Okay, you'll see the lights come now, see the lights of the car. And it's coming right up here and it's going to go right down this way towards 11:22. Sorry, my light keeps getting in the way here. So it comes up, comes into the car park, and then it goes around to the left there and goes down right by 11:22. The back of 11:22. And that, I think, is when he commits the crime, I think. I think he's going down to 11:22 to commit the crime at that point.